Dear students of 9th standard, this is an English second language question paper which is the revision for SA2 examination. It carries 80 marks and the duration to answer the question paper will be 2.5 hours. Now let us understand which kind of questions are given and how to solve the question paper. The first main has got 4 questions again, and among the 4 questions there are 4 choices given. You have to choose a most appropriate answer. The first question is like this: choose the polite form for this sentence. An occasion is given. You want to talk to your headmaster. How will you ask? That is the statement. Just refer to the 4 statements. You will ask the headmaster that, do you have a minute, sir? This is sounding very polite. Second one, I want to talk. So there is no polite words added here in the statement B, so it is rejected. Now C is saying, please help me. If you have to talk to headmaster, you won't ask help me, so it is not the appropriate answer. Let us see D. Shall we talk? Shall we talk is used only when 2 people who are equally are going to talk to each other, like brothers or sisters or something like that. Now here you have to choose the first one, A statement, do you have a minute, sir? Now second question, choose the appropriate question tag and fill in the blanks. Sagar is going to school. It is a positive statement. You have to look for a negative question tag. Sagar is a boy. Third person singular will be he. So negative question tag is isn't. And is used. So you have to use isn't. And he isn't he. C is the correct choice. Question number 3. Read the given conversation and choose the language function for the underlined sentence. Let us see the statements. Hello John, how are you? Why are you looking sad? John, I am scoring less marks in all the subjects. Don't know what I will do for final exam. Rajesh is telling, I will help you in your studies. Just concentrate on your studies. Don't worry. It will be fine. So this is like offering help. So Rajesh is offering help that he will help in the studies of John. So it is the part D which is correct. Question number 4. Choose the correct passive voice form of the given sentence. Mrs. Shruti is teaching English. You should know here that in passive sentences, the main subject will become English. So, English is being taught by Mrs. Shruti. Is teaching becomes is being taught. And English become the first word, and you will give foremost importance to the subject. Okay, not the verb. In active voice, verb will be very important in the sentence. Now come to the second main. Do as directed. Under that, fifth one is fill in the blanks with the correct form of the word. Let us see the sentence. Firefighting is a dash profession. Dangerous, you have to make it. Danger is a noun form. You have to convert it into an adjective. So dangerous is the correct word form. DANGEROUS you have to write. Sixth one, write the descriptive phrase. Here, a belt made of leather is given. You have to write leather belt. Leather belt is the correct answer. Seventh question, fill in the blanks with has or have. Has comes when there is singular word. Have comes when there is plural word. Or where there is I and you words which refer to the first person or second person, singular or plural. Butterflies, this is the plural word. So it will be followed by have. Butterflies have colorful wings. Now, eighth question, fill in the blanks with the correct suffix. Harry did not think the movie would be very dash. So, interesting you have to write. Interest is a noun form. You have to add ing. So, interesting is an adjective in this statement. You have to convert that noun into an adjective form of the word. Question number 9. Fill in the blanks using appropriate conjunctions. It is cold in January but hot in May. When there are two opposite words compared, you have to add but. In question number 10, fill in the blank with appropriate article. See the sentence, Salma is dash intelligent girl. Intelligent has the first letter I, and the I is making the sound of an vowel I-E. So, the sound of an vowel will be followed by an as the article. So, it becomes Salma is an intelligent girl. Question number 11. Fill in the blank with suitable prepositions. Many students come to school dash foot. The preposition can be by foot. So if it was given like many students come to school dash car, you will use by car or by bicycle, like that. The vehicle will be given the preposition as by. Now the next one, change into comparative degree. Asia is the largest continent in the world. This is the superlative degree. So in comparative degree, largest becomes larger. But you should maintain the meaning of the same. The sentence should have the same meaning even if you compare even if you write the sentence in the comparative degree. How to make it? Let me tell you the same sentence which is rewritten in comparative degree. Asia is larger than any other continent in the world. In this statement also, you will see that Asia is the largest. No other continent will be as large as Asia. If I say the same thing in positive degree, the statement becomes like this. No other continent in the world is as large as Asia. So all the three statements will have the same meaning, but expressing them will be in different degrees. So in comparative degree, Asia is larger than any other continent in the world. That will be the statement. Question number 13. Change the underlined sentence into reported speech. Harish, the dialogue is, where are you going, Girish? Girish is answering him or replying him that I am going to market to buy vegetables. So in reported speech, you will write for this underlined statement that Girish replied that he is going to market to buy vegetables. That will be the rewritten statement. Question number 14. Rewrite the sentence substituting the underlined word with those in the box. Some people like to live a lavish life. Lavish means a luxurious life. So write the statement once again that some people like to live a luxurious life. Question number 15. Fill in the blank with appropriate tense form of the verb given in brackets. Ravi dash up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day. Ravi wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day. So this will be the question. Question number 16 now. Mention the part of speech of the underlined word of the given sentence. Suma is an intelligent girl. Girl is a noun. So the word underlined intelligent is explaining how the girl is. So it is an adjective, right? Intelligent is an adjective. Question number 17. Read the paragraph given below and rewrite replacing the repeated noun with suitable pronoun. Pronoun is nothing but the word which is used in the place of a noun. It avoids the repetition of the noun in the paragraphs. Babu is a bus driver in Mysore. Now we know Babu is the bus driver in Mysore. And the next statements will be about same Babu. So you have to replace the word Babu with the pronoun he. Let me read out again. He works in KSRTC. He drives the bus carefully. He is friendly with the passengers. This way you have to write the given paragraph again and add he in place of the noun. So he word avoids the repetition of the same noun. Question number 18. Edit the following paragraph with correct capital letters wherever necessary. Now capital letters are used. There are 2-3 rules where to use the capital letters. Capital letters are used at the beginning of the statement or any sentences, and also capital letters are used at the beginning of the name of anybody or surname of anybody, or for the places, or even for the months and days. These capital letters are used. Now let us see here. Rabindranath Tagore. So it should start with the capital letter. Rabindranatha, R-A-B, R should be capital. In Tagore word, T should be capital. Was born on Kolkata. Kolkata is a place name, so first letter K should be capital. In 7th May, May is the name of the month, so M should be capital. May 1861, there the statement ends. The next sentence starts with the word he. So in the word he, H should be capital. He was lucky in his birth in more than one way. His grandfather, Dwarakanath. Dwarakanath is the name of the person. So D should start with the capital. Was called the prince because of his lavish style of living. So this is the way you have to convert that and rewrite the whole sentence, writing wherever capital letters are necessary. Now let us see question number 19. Fill in the blank using the phrasal verbs given in the box above. Statement A is like this. The school has invited famous cricketer Mithali Dori Raj. I dash to meeting her. I look forward means wait to meeting her. I'm very interested, or I wait for that occasion to meet her. That is the meaning. So look forward. The second statement is like this: the car is coming towards you. Look out for it means be careful. That is the meaning. The next question number 20 is write a small jingles for any one of the given product. So this is like for your favorite snack. Favorite snack can be biscuits or chips. You have to write 4 sentences which are very short on the favorite snack, or can be on shampoo, or can be on the pen. Next question is write 2 or 3 sentences about your best friend. You can write any of the qualities you find in your best friend. Maybe the best friend helps in your bad times. The best friend may help you in your studies, or you may like to play with your best friend. Which kind of games you play with your best friend, and you may be feeling very good with the company of the best friend to walk to the school or go back to the home. All these sentences you can make your own and write about your friend. Minimum 4 sentences you have to write. Each will carry a half mark. Now in 22nd question, match the sayings in the left column with the meaning in the right. There is no use crying over the spilt milk. The meaning of this is, whatever thing has happened earlier, you should not cry on it. So start from the new thing. So the correct answer is start afresh. That is the correct meaning. Second one is make hay while the sun shines. Means make the best use of one's time and situation. When there is sun shining, you have to do the work which is useful for it, or to harvest that energy. So it is the same as the meaning of make the best use of one's time and situation. Next one is the early bird catches the worm. Means if you be early, your work will be done early. Means if you start early, you will be successful. So that is the meaning. Next one is to turn over a new leaf. This has the meaning of the same thing like there is no use crying over the spilt milk. That is start fresh. Means start newly. Don't cry on the old things or whatever happened earlier. You have to start afresh. So that is the meaning. There is one word, one meaning. True friends are those who stand by us in our time of need. There is no match in the first part, that is sayings. So 2 sayings have the same meaning, that is start afresh. Let us see the question number 23. Read the given paragraph and then rewrite the paragraph in the past tense. Salim is bank manager. That is present tense. Salim was a bank manager. You have to write. He works in Mysore. He worked in Mysore. You have to write. He loves to paint in his free time. He loved to paint in his free time. He has a small family. He had a small family. Has becomes had. Is becomes was. Okay. Now 24th question. Write a short poem of 4 lines on any one of the given words that is given. The words are kite, flower, nature or tree. you can choose any one of these and start practicing writing some poems which may end with the rhyming words at the end and write. You can write whatever you like, you create on your own. Question number 25. Write a notice. Imagine you are Krutika or Kiran, the leader of cultural committee in your school. You have been asked to notify the students about the inter-school cultural meet. You have to write that the heading will be notice and write the school's name and the cultural committee name and write the subject heading and then write the date of the cultural meet and time also you can mention and place also you can mention. It will be most probably the school premises only. Now you can even mention which students can participate and what will be the subjects for the cultural meets. And that can be the song competition or maybe the dance competition or maybe the drama competition. You just have to mention the different kinds of competition what you create. At the end you can mention the notice which is given by the name. That can be, if you are a girl, write Krutika. If you are a boy, write Kiran. And it should be signed by the headmaster of your school. Mention all these points in the notice. Question number 26. Write an introductory speech to introduce the chief guest to the audience by the given information. You are introducing this person. So how do you say? Just see, I will be reading out how you have to speak out. So it will be like this. I am going to introduce you with Mrs. Vijaya, who is a teacher by profession. She has completed her master's degree of MA in English from Mangaluru University. She was awarded Best Teacher Award in the year 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce you with Mrs. Vijaya, who is a teacher. She has done her master's MA in English from Mangaluru University. She was awarded Best Teacher Award in 2020. Thank you for listening to me. You have to end your speech like this. Now 27th question. Rearrange the jumbled story to form a meaningful story. The first sentence will be, one day a rabbit and a turtle began a race. This will be the first sentence even after you rearrange the story. Then the second one will be, the rabbit raced ahead of the turtle. That will be the second statement. And when he reached half the way, the rabbit saw back. This is the third sentence. The turtle was far away from him. This would be the fourth sentence. The rabbit was tired and slept under a tree. That is the fifth sentence. The sixth sentence will be, the turtle walked step by step and passed by the rabbit. This will be the sixth sentence. Last sentence will be, he reached the final point before the rabbit and won the race. Last sentence will be the last sentence even after the rearrangement. So this way you have to rearrange all these sentences. 28th question, let us see. Develop the story using the clue given below. The story can be written like this. One day, a hungry cat stole a piece of meat from butcher shop. It wanted to eat the meat safely. So it crossed the bridge to reach the safe place. While crossing the bridge, it saw into the water where it could see its own reflection. But the cat thought there is another cat with a piece of meat in its mouth. The cat was so greedy that it wanted another piece also. So it cried loudly to frighten the other cat. As soon as it opened the mouth, the meat fell into the water. This is the story. You have to write about the given clue. Study the picture given below and write a description of whatever you see in the picture. Let us try to write by seeing what all things are there. This is a picture of a park and a house. In this picture, we can see a house. On the roof of the house, there is a cat sitting and a chimney with lots of smoke. One child is watching out from the window of the house. A boy with a basket full of flowers is moving near the house. There is a girl who is playing near the house. A girl is watering the plant in the park. Somebody is sitting with the pet and a basket on a mat under the tree. There are some birds and butterflies flying in the sky. There are so many flowering plants in the park. So this way you can explain about the scenery what you observe here. Question number 30. Observe the table and answer the following questions. It is very easy to answer this kind of questions. You have to just study in each test what is the marks obtained, and there are two tests, first and second terminal tests. You have to total it. In which term did Sneha do better? That is the question. I think in the second terminal test Sneha did better, because if you total it in the second terminal test, you are going to get 58 marks as the total marks. But in the first terminal test, she has got 50 marks. So second terminal test only she has done better. In which subject the Sneha score the same marks. In maths she has scored Same marks in both the tests. You have to write like this. In which subject did Sneha score the highest marks? So social is the subject in which Sneha scored the highest marks. So 18 she has got. So that subject you have to write. Question number 31. Fill the correct dialogue for the given conversation from the clues given below. Now, okay, let's go then soon. I am eager to see them. Is there anything to see? Father. What's there in Hampi? Children. We are all going to see Hampi today. The first dialogue should come like this. Father, is there anything to see? Sunil will be asking. Father will say, Sunil, it was once the capital of Vijayanagar kingdom. Sunil will again ask, Father, what's there in Hampi? Father will answer, yes, you can visit Virupaksha temple, Vijaya Vittala temple, stone chariot and Hazara Rama temple, Ugra Narasimha temple and ruins of the Vijayanagara kingdom. Sunil will tell, okay, let's go then soon. I am eager to see them. That way you have to readjust these three dialogues in appropriate places. That is the way how you should answer this kind of questions. Now read the poem and answer the questions below. Flowers of India. We are the flowers of India, blooming all the way. From Tokyo to Philadelphia, we spread all our fragrance of peace and harmony. Help people when they face pain and agony. Our heritage and customs are age-old. Now see, shining across the globe like a gold. Yes, we are the flowers of India, blooming all the way. Now the question 1 is, where do the flowers bloom? The flowers bloom from Tokyo to Philadelphia. You have to write the answer like this. What kind of fragrance spread by the flowers? The fragrance spread by the flowers are of peace and harmony. Pick out the word that rhymes with old. The old word is rhyming with the word gold. So that way you have to write the answers for the given questions. Now question number 33. Read the given advertisement and answer the following questions. What is the advertisement about? So the advertisement you can see there, summer camp. Advertisement is about summer camp. Who can attend it? So all the boys and girls can attend it. What are the activities mentioned in the advertisement? Now, the activities mentioned in the advertisement are outdoor games, craft, singing, swimming, and many other fun-filled activities. You have to write the same way. Quote from the memory. This is from a memorizing poem. You have to refer to the Kalika Chaitarke for this. Question number 35. Read the following passage and answer the questions. I am thrilled that May is finally here. Now I can enjoy what I call the sweet taste of summer. Watermelons are in the stores and I plan to eat one every day for the next 3 months. I think watermelons taste better than any other fruits. Peaches, plums and strawberries are also great in the summer. I enjoy eating those too, but they just don't taste as good to me as a sweet watermelon. This year, I am going to eat watermelon every day all summer long. Why is speaker thrilled about month of May? So, the speaker is thrilled about the month of May because during that month, he gets watermelons to eat. Which is the other fruits the speaker eats? Which are the other fruits the speaker eats? The speaker eats other fruits like peaches, plums, and strawberries. Now let us see question number 36. Write the summary in your own words and give a suitable title to it. When I was young, I used to think that water came from the kitchen sink. But now I am older and I know that water comes from rain and snow. It stays there waiting in the sky in clouds above our world so high, and when it falls it flows along and splashes our watery song. As each raindrop is joined by more and rushes to the ocean shore, or to a lake, a brook, a stream from which it rises just like stream. You can give the title as water, water everywhere, or you can give the title as water cycle. Now the summary you have to create on your own. I just will give the idea how to write. The water is very much essential for our life. The source of water is the rain or snow naturally. The rain comes from the clouds which are stored in the sky. When the rain comes down, it flows into small streams and then they will join into the rivers, and then finally they rush into the oceans. Water is stored in lakes or brooks, or it flows in the stream, or also in the rivers and oceans. We get the water to our home from all these water sources. So water is essential to live. In 37th question, write an essay on any of the following is given. Independence Day, water pollution and cleanliness is given. You can create 8 to 10 sentences of your own on any of these following subjects and practice them. Under Independence Day, you can write the importance of the day when it is celebrated and what do we do in the schools, and the importance of so many freedom fighters whom you come across in your textbook, and write what is the use of celebrating Independence Day, how it is important to you. And about water pollution, write how the water pollution is caused, what is meant by water pollution, and what are the measures to control the water pollution, and what are the effects of water pollution, and what measure you can do in your daily life to control the water pollution. Now about cleanliness. What is the meaning of cleanliness? Which are the two types of cleanliness, like personal cleanliness, personal hygiene, or the social hygiene, and how it helps to keep away the diseases. What are the ways to keep yourself clean, like taking bath, brushing your teeth, washing clothes? Everything comes under this category. And write how you have to select the materials to keep yourself clean. All these come under cleanliness. And what is the importance for the cleanliness in everybody's life? The 13th question will be, write a letter using the information given below. There only one letter is asked. Write a letter to your father. It is an informal letter. You need not write from and to address here. Start the letter from Dear Father and just write, I am fine here. I hope you are all keeping well. And write about your studies and then write why you need money and write finally yours loving son or daughter, like that. In the second letter, which is a choice there, write a letter to your Gram Panchayat city or corporation informing them about irregular water supply in your area. Here you need to write from address and to address. In to address you write chairman of Gram Panchayat or chairman of city corporation, and whichever place you live that you write, and then write respected sir, and then write the subject in one sentence. First you mention informing about irregular water supply in dash dash area, your area you can mention, and write the subject properly. Explain the subject, why you have written the letter. With respect to reference to the above subject, I want to inform you that we are not getting the water supply from so and so days or 3 days or 8 days. Kindly look into the matter and solve the problems in our area, and I hope you will take the measures to supply the water supply regularly in our area. Like that you have to end, and at the end you should not forget to write thanking you, and finally you have to write yours faithfully, a citizen or something like that, and end the letter with the date and place where you are writing. Question paper ends here. Best of luck for your exams.